Hi Libra, Sondra from For Your Chi, here today to do your tarot and oracle card reading, the first 6 houses for the month of July 2023. Thanks for being here with me. Okay, changing it up a couple of different ways this month. We're using the Wisdom of Avalon to predict the oracle messages. Also, I changed the tarot card deck, which reminds me I need to pull some cards for you to see who's in your 7th house of primary relationships. Truth for the Libra. All right, so as I pull these cards, let's have a little chat, Libra. So you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Venus is going retrograde in July. I can just hear the Libras groan. Oh, they hate it. They hate it when Venus goes retrograde, and let me tell you, this Venus retrograde is going to be no exception. You are really going to have to get yourself grounded into this earth every single day, and just realize it's like they tell the alcoholics in AA, one day at a time, and also, this too shall pass. Venus retrograde is not an indication of how your everyday life goes. So don't jump off the building because you have broken a nail and you have spilled your Starbucks coffee. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going to be okay. Just keep telling yourself, Sondra said, it's just Venus retrograde. This is going to pass. Okay? You've got to get through this. I know it's hard on you all, but you've got to dig in, because this is like what my grandmother used to say, sink or swim time, Libra. Sink or swim. Go get one of those swimming hair caps on so you don't get your hair wet. Okay. Very first house, the beginning of July. The crown chakra is super activated on you, Libra. You are getting messages that are being downloaded in the form of blocks of thoughts that come in seemingly from nowhere, but you and I both know it's not from nowhere. It's from your higher power. It's from your guides. Oh, and the beautiful butterfly is here. Okay, so these are thoughts about beautifying yourself, your life, your world. Write them down. I cannot tell you to go do these things right now because Venus is in retrograde in July. Right now it's in shadow. So it's not great right now, Libra. But nevertheless, write them down. Some of you may be even getting information because you're going to write a book. Some of you are writers or authors. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Your money, your stuff. You know how I've been telling you every month, don't spend the money, Libra? Hold it. Same message, but for a different reason. The Bard. Well, this does talk about poetry and writing. I feel like they're trying to tell you a better way of spending your money, Libra, rather than getting a whole new hairstyle and a haircut that you're going to hate in a week or a month. This is a bad time to choose to spend money on a haircut and decide you want bangs, because you are going to hate bangs in a month. They're trying to tell you, rather than go buy a whole new wardrobe or buy shit that you're going to hate, how about curling up with a good book? That's what time it is. It's not time to go blow a bunch of money to make yourself feel better because you feel shitty during Venus retrograde, or that you are, every day or every other day. You think, oh, if I go out and spend money on myself, it's going to be great. I'm going to feel better. No, it's actually going to be worse. So that is the reason of not spending the money. It's not because, something's going to happen all of a sudden, and you're going to need a bunch of money to fix, your car, or what would normally happen during a Mercury retrograde season. This is about holding it off so that you don't regret spending it because you hate what you bought, Libra. That's the difference here. And that's the message that I normally don't give you. Okay, brother or sister, so they're bummed out. They could actually be grieving because they're suffering some kind of loss. One of them may have lost a friend or one of their own relatives, or they may have lost a pet. They're going to be having some truthful inner conversations with themselves that they have put off for a long time. Now, in the circumstance of your brother or sister losing a friend or something like that, this is one of those times where they knew that their friend was into XYZ that wasn't good for them, but they ignored that because this was their friend and they love them. And so now they're having to face the truth and the reality of that whole situation that was going on with that person. Okay. All right, your fourth house, house of home where you currently live. This is interesting. Intuition, but you pulled the cat, right? Super psychic. You may be a cat person. I think all Libras are cat persons. I've never met a Libra that's not a cat person or that doesn't own a cat, come to think of it. They all have cats. You may be bringing in a new cat. This cat could be Siamese. You got a Siamese cat here in the cards. Also, you may have a dream where a cat comes to you in a dream and gives you a message. You may have a cat visit your home randomly out of the blue. You may be feeding a stray cat. And, this cat, you may be receiving a new cat because a new cat just automatically comes to you. They're attracted to you. What can I say? Can you blame them? Your fifth house, socialization and fun, sacrifice, and dun dun dun, the death card. We know that the fifth house rules dating life for those of you single Libras. It also rules your friendships, your social life, your social circle. The Libras may need to cut somebody off here, not because you want to, but because you're the person that's giving 100% of you, and you are not receiving anywhere near what you are giving, Libra. Does that sound familiar? I think that's relevant to all Libras on the planet. Okay, your sixth house, house of work and health. Okay, you have hope that your situation is going to get better. We have the eagle that talks about spirit, integrity, connection, and the angelic realm. Okay, so you pulled 3 psychic cards so far. This message, though, so you're getting a cat, or you're getting a message from a spirit cat, or maybe a cat is your spirit animal, I don't know. But in this regard, you may actually see a giant wild bird on your on your destination somewhere, on your way to work, or out your window. It may be looking at you through the window, or if you park your car under a tree, you may look up and see it right on your tree. And so if you see this bird, I want you to ask it out loud, what is the message? And then wait. It might come to you right away. It might come to you later that day. It might come to you at night. You might have a dream about this bird that gives you a message. This is incredible. Incredibly intuitive reading for you, Libras. Okay, let's get to your tarot cards. Who's around the Libra? In your 7th house of primary relationships, you have the Lovers, okay? This is a Gemini here. Oh, we got the Knight of Swords, another Libra. Can you imagine? Or a Gemini or an Aquarius. I specifically used a different tarot deck so we didn't get Aquarius in every reading. And what's happening? Aquarius pops up in every reading. Of course that would happen, right? The death card, Scorpio. Whoo! A Scorpio. Libra. Okay. If you want to follow me in the extended, the link is below. It's on Patreon. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships, including romance angel cards. Your 8th house of taxes, legal matters, contracts. Don't forget intimacy and the source of your significant other's income. Your 9th house of school and travel, your 10th house of career and your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend, and your 12th house, which is what's about to happen 3 months from now in September. Many blessings, Libra.